Welcome into high school game time, the only place in Northeast Wisconsin for 30 minutes of HD prep football action on Friday night. Well, you could just feel the buildup for this one tonight. A pair of unbeaten teams, both with state title aspirations. We were out there at 5. You had hundreds of fans tailgating the VFA North crown, basically up for grabs tonight in our game time game of the week.
Let's go! Fake on 3! 1, 2, 3, fake!
Appleton North and Kimberly, both undefeated. Papermakers strike first. Ben Diedrich, 11 yards to Connor Klug, 7-0 Kimberly. Then Dietrich again. Watch Scott Schreiber. Look at this, one-handed grab over the defender. Look for that in top plays later on. This time it's Dietrich, the senior quarterback, really coming into his own this year. To J.P. Pierenboom. Extra point was blocked, made it 13-0 Kimberly. Second half, here come the Lightning. Sawyer Schultz, they lost some running backs to injury. Schultz steps in, his third score of the game. 2-point conversion makes it 22-19. Last chance for the Papermakers, ball tipped, picked by Kenny Cardew, and that would do it. Appleton North, an impressive win, 22-19. Doug Ritchie with Coach Rob Song.
Here we are with Appleton North coach Rob Song. His team guts out a 22-19 win against Kimberly tonight. The only team left undefeated in the VFA North. Rob, talk about your team's effort tonight, down 13-zip and coming back to win this.
You know, we faced adversity this year, and every time we face adversity, we just seem to fight back a little bit harder, and that's a prime example. Going down 13-0 against a very good team, and we responded. I looked on the sidelines, and it didn't even seem like anybody was upset, frustrated. We were just that much more determined to go out there and fight for everything we could.
Final thing, your defense holds Kimberly to 19. They entered the game averaging 46. What do you say about this group?
It's just 11 as one. I mean, they play as a team, and the only way you can be successful on the defensive side of the ball is everybody has to play together and trust each other. And we've been able to kind of develop that mentality, and no matter who it was that got tested, if they didn't do their job, someone else is there to pick them up, and they're just bound and determined to be successful, and it's just fun to coach.
There you have it, Rob Song. He's a winner tonight. Appleton North 22, Kimberly 19. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Doug. Staying in the VFA crosstown battle. Appleton East taking on Appleton West. Tyler Peel pitching it to Tony Bauer for East. Takes it in for the 21-7 lead. Then Alex Kelly of West stuffing the play in the backfield. Some nice defense, terror-like defense, Patriots offense. Well, they were just hard to stop in the second half. This time, Tyler Peel taking it himself. East gets the win, 56-7. Let's head to Titan Stadium. Menasha taking on Oshkosh West. Justin Lee of Oshkosh West right here breaking up the scoreless tie. That made it 7-0. It's not a 17-point play. Menasha answers Tyler Korth, keeping it on the QB keeper 7-6 after a missed extra point. Then the Blue Jays defense, they just turned up the heat. Ball in the air. Nathan Schmidt steps in front of the pass, gets the nice return as well. Menasha, this would be a close game. They get the win, 22-18. Now, amid the undefeated teams in the FRCC, De Pere, they're kind of flying under the radar. Redbirds, they already have as many wins this season as they did all of last season. One of the top teams in the conference, though, awaiting them tonight. It was Green Bay Preble, number 7 team, hoping to take down the Redbirds. First half, De Pere's Blake Rutherford to Adam Byer. That made it 7-0. Next possession, Preble's Will Daniels throws it up, picked by Blair Griffith, led to a field goal, made it 10-0 De Pere. But Daniels getting his team back on track, goes beast mode, goes into the end zone. He just won't go down. Preble down 10-7. And now tell us if this looks familiar. Look, Rutherford again to Byer. Hakeem Brooks for Preble, goes in and breaks it up, kind of takes it away. Well, it's not quite simultaneous possession like the Packers dealt with, but it looked pretty similar. Come on, Preble, they had to come back in this one. Hey, De Pere might have lost, but they look good on the night. They get the win, 35-32. All right, John Nowak and Notre Dame, 3-win club, hosting Pulaski. Tritons down a score, 4th down. Mitch Vanden Mierendonk fakes the draw, finds Cameron Snyder. That's great play action when Snyder's all by himself. We're tied at 7. Pulaski working the misdirection game all night. Neil Anderson takes the red zone handoff. Red Raiders back on top. Next drive, it's a similar kind of play, another inside handoff, and it's Anderson again. This time, he kind of gets that little mini stiff arm, and he's off to the races. 59-yard score. Pulaski goes on to get the win, 41-20. All All right, 6th ranked, then undefeated Bayport taking on Ashwaubenon. This game was tied. Pirates on the kickoff. Little reverse action. Emmett Carpenter gets it. And look at Emmett. That's a football name. He gets that one cutback, makes the guy fall down. 90 yards for the score. We are tied up at 14. Bayport would respond. Alex Ingold, he's a powerful runner. Short touchdown made it 21-14. Ingold, though, he can go long distance as well. They fake the end around. He takes it right up the middle. The Jaguars defense didn't know what hit him. Ingold, another touchdown. Bayport gets the win, 49-20. All right, a nice moment at Green Bay West, the school honoring former coach and teacher Earl Mike Miller. That's his son on the right, accepting a plaque in his honor. Great moment. As for the game, Southwest, well, continuing to play well. Jake Gorzek for the 2nd-ranked team. In the Fox 11 top 11, he scores for the Trojans. Then Matt Adams getting in the mix as well. Little toss play. He goes around the right side. They built a big lead early. And Green Bay Southwest goes on to get the win, 59-8.